factory fire, but are their homes safe?
I'm Bruce Cates. He removed the wrong lung from a cancer patient. Now a doctor is suing his lawyers. Mike Hernandez is out live this morning. He'll be bringing us some interesting information about movies this morning. Also, a San Antonio native is now a 49er quarterback. And baby boomers and hearing loss. What causes it and what can be done about it? Today, Monday, March 2nd.
Live from the Riverwalk downtown, this is News 4 San Antonio today.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday. Let's go check out with Mike Hernandez and find out how things are looking this morning. He's out live at the AMC Huebner Oaks Theater on the Northwest Side.
Guys, I can't hear you, but I would like to say that I am in some place pretty special this morning, some place that most people don't get to go to. I'm at Huebner 24, and it's the new AMC theaters, and they're just making a big splash across the city because of many things. Their stadium seating, because of all the theaters that they have. And joining me is Bob Stewart. He's the director of marketing here. How you doing?
Well, good. How are you this morning?
I want y'all to see something right off the top. This is the reel. This is an actual reel. This is the way it goes into the movies. Right? It'll go from here and make its way into the camera, which is off to your right, Daffy, if you go that way. Our photographer there trying to get a shot of that. There it is. That's the big reel. That's the projector, and it'll be actually sending out the movie. Now, come back over to me, Daffy, for just a second, because very quickly I wanted to show you. This looks like a big reel here, and this is Titanic. Is that correct?
#1 movie in the country again this week.
Okay, I want to play with this in a little while. You let me go ahead and start the projector and do things like that?
The guys at the studio told me that you could start it, you could handle it, no problem.
You are the man. Okay, we'll be coming to that in just a few minutes. First, tell you what, let's get the folks ready for the day. First, let's see what's going on and what's happened this weekend. I want to show you a little weather video from some spots around the country. First, we're going to go to Tijuana. Now, Tijuana has really been struggling with these big El Nino storms, and emergency crews in Tijuana are still searching through the mud and debris for victims of the strong storms, and it's one in. We'll have more from Huebner 24 in just a few minutes. I'm going to get to play with the projector, and next half hour, hopefully, we'll get to make some popcorn and do those kinds of things. I can't really talk to you guys yet, but we're working on that. But in any case, I'm sending it back to you now.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. Let's hope he doesn't break the Titanic film.
What a great opportunity. We can talk about him, and he can't hear us.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. All right.
This is going to be a great show today. Right now, let's check on the Monday morning traffic. Today Ticker will update you on these stories and a lot more during the newscast.
Let's go ahead and head back over, though, to the movie theater, and that's where Mike is hanging out. We've got the problems worked out with the audio. Now you can hear us, right?
Oh, you can hear us?
I can hear you guys.
Oh,
the magic of television.
So we can't talk behind your back anymore.
No, please don't. Nobody will hear you, though, if you do, right? Just a few thousand people. Hey, we're at Huebner Oaks 24, and these are the new AMC theaters. If you haven't been here, these are wild. And joining me again is Bob Stewart, Director of Marketing for AMC. I wanted to show y'all what the projector looks like. A few minutes ago, I showed you what the actual Titanic reel, just huge. 3 miles, you said, of actual
3
film.
miles plus.
3 miles plus, huh? Right. All right, now this is the actual projector. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, just like the projectors we all remember in school, the film comes off the platter where the film sits, comes down through the different sound formats. This particular film is a Sony Dynamic Digital Sound. A laser actually picks up the encoding on the film, reads it sort of like a needle would do on a record, comes down through, the light shows through the film, through the lens, and boom, you're on the screen. As simple as that.
Okay, now you were telling me, check this out, folks. You were telling me that each one of these projectors, the whole setup here, costs about how much for each theater?
Ballpark $200,000.
$200,000. Now, there's 24 theaters here.
You can do the math.
You can do the math. So we're talking millions and millions of dollars. And that's just for the projection and the equipment part? Does that include the room,
projection,
the stadium?
and sound and that sort of equipment. No, the room and everything else is separate.
So we're talking a major endeavor here.
Definitely a major
This has got to be one of the state-of-the-art facilities in the country right now.
Well, right now, with the premiere of Titanic, when it premiered, we were the #1 theater in the South, in Texas, and #7 in the country opening weekend.
Wow.
San Antonio.
Wow. Okay, I want to play now.
All right.
I want to, you know, I used to do this in junior high. I used to be one of those guys that used to go to the classes and show the science films. That was my job. That's how I got out of class.
Geek, we used to call that.
Audiovisual geek. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to start this, and when I start this, I am actually going to start the movie, right?
You got it.
All right. Why don't you move back there, and we'll go ahead and get in there. There we go. Jim's in, and here we go. Ready? Oh, man, I'm so excited. Here we go. The projector is going. There it is. Oh, man. How many times a day do you show the movies? I mean, when do you actually open and close?
The actual film, we open around 12 each day, except on Saturdays when we have a 10 a.m. show. And then the last show during the week is the 10 o'clock hour, on the weekends during the midnight hour.
Okay, we've got a very special surprise, a chance for you to be able to come tonight and see a premiere of one of the movies. The movies is what?
The Big Lebowski from the Coen brothers who brought you Fargo.
We got 20 pair that we're going to be talking about next half hour. We'll tell you where to call. We'll tell you when to do it. So just stand by. Don't go away. We'll be covering that in just a few minutes. A chance to come for a screening tonight to see The Big Lebowski. We'll tell you more about that in a second. All right, quickly, let's talk about the weather. The temperatures today are starting in the 30s, but not too bad of a week for the first week of March. We'll have more from the AMC Huebner Oaks 24 theaters here coming up in just a few minutes. A couple of weeks' notice, we'd be happy to put your child's picture on the air. We're out here at Huebner Oaks, and we'll have more next half hour.
And you know, I recognize that preview that you were showing on the screen.
Did ya?
That's Lost in Space.
And it's pretty cool. I want you to know, this is so cool.
Yeah, they made a movie version of Lost in Space. That is so cool.
That is going to be neat. I know you're a big Lost in Space and Star Trek fan, so I know you're really waiting for that.
Yeah, and I wish you hadn't taken the camera off. I was looking forward to seeing some of the previews. But
no, you got to come pay for it.
Do you know when that's coming out?
What? No, I don't know when that's coming out.
We'll
I think it's next week. But I'll find out.
Okay.
Ask him when that's coming out. We'll check back with you later.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Mike. Well, it is hard to get going, especially on a cold Monday morning.
That's why we have the News 4 San Antonio Today wake-up call. It's a warm-up call this morning. On the line this morning, Rose Munoz. Good morning.
Good morning.
You back into the swing of things today?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard this morning, especially when I've been on vacation.
Oh, you were on vacation.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Nowhere. Enjoyed every moment at home.
All right, now, did you spend some time with a special person on vacation?
My husband. My husband got to be off on vacation, and he got good news in the mail saying he passed his medical board test, so that made it even better weekend.
All right.
Fantastic. Now, are you guys newlyweds?
We've been married 3 years, but we dated for 13 years.
Wait, hold on. I'm having trouble with my ear. You dated how long?
13 years.
13 years.
Mm-hmm. And then we decided on July, bicentennial year, he proposed to me.
You really wanted to be sure of this before you all got married, right?
Most definitely. I was already sure.
Oh, okay.
Now, you said you were on vacation. What do you do? Where are you going back to today?
I have to go. I work at USAA Employment Department, and I get to meet all the applicants that want to work there.
So you're a popular person.
Oh, they love me. When I say, they ask me, where do you work? I say, USAA. Hey, do you know so-and-so?
So how should a job candidate, make a good impression? What should they do?
Just think positive and just know that you're good